Okay, students, tomorrow is that, and I hope you are all ready for that. I hope you have taken a printout of your admit card and done all the taken care of all the logistics issues about reaching the center in time and so on and so forth. Couple of things I want to talk about. Pehli cheez, remember that is not a paper in which you need to rush. It's a paper which gives you ample time. So if you look at that 170 odd minutes for the paper, please remember that you have sufficient time for the three sections, but the time management has to be done by you. So when you look at the three sections, let's quickly go through all the three. As far as verbal section is concerned, verbal ability and logical reasoning section, which has about 50% of the paper is reading comprehension. First, finish off the verbal questions, whether it is para jumbles with choices or fill in the blanks or grammar. Finish off those questions because that will give you most probably sufficient score to clear the cutoff, and then you can move on to the reading comprehension part. The entire verbal section, including reading comprehension, should not take you more than 1 hour. Ideally, I would say 55 minutes. Anything less than 50 minutes is usually a challenge. Anything more than 60 minutes, you are wasting your time. So about 55 minutes is what I would request you or suggest that you allocate for this section. Similarly, when it comes to the second section, which is the DM decision-making section, please remember that again, spending extra time, you will only confuse yourself. Read the case, try to understand the situation, go to the question, identify the decision criteria, and mark the answer to the based on whatever you understand. Don't try to make sure, don't try to be 100% accurate because वो नहीं होगा. Out of the 21 questions of this section, if you're able to get 15, 16 right, you have got to done a terrific job. Obviously, you'll not know at that point of time, and the amount of time required is a minimum 40, maximum 50, and the mean time of 45 minutes. What is what I would suggest. Third section, the quantitative aptitude section, QA and DI. Remember, this is these are about 8 to 10 questions of DI, and most of which are not very difficult. Similarly, when you look at the rest of the quant, it is arithmetic heavy as usual. So your job here is to go question by question. Keep identifying the question that you are very, very comfortable solving, or usko solve kar do. Even if it takes you 4 to 5 minutes, is not an issue. And remember, as far as quant is concerned, a good score, or you'll clear the cutoff definitely if you are by and large above the in the double digits, and same is true for the other two sections also. Please remember, it is important that once you finish the time for a particular section, you move on. Spending extra time in any section is going to impact whichever is your last section. And after the paper, don't forget to log on to this channel again, and we'll be here with you for the detailed analysis, and all the best for the paper tomorrow.